The screen glows in the absolute darkness of your silent room. It is the last thing you see before you close your eyes at night. It is the first thing you reach for when you wake up in the morning. We tell ourselves that we are in total control of this relationship. We believe we are the ones making every choice and every click. But behind the glass, a trillion-dollar industry is working against you. This is the untold story of the dead internet theory. It is the belief that the World Wide Web is now a hollow shell. It suggests that the vast majority of online content is created by AI. It claims that the engagement you see is just bots talking to other bots. We are living in a digital ghost town that is pretending to be a city. To understand how we got here, we have to go back to the beginning. The early internet was a chaotic and deeply human place. It was filled with personal blogs and weird forums and raw human creativity. But as the internet became the most profitable machine in history, things changed. Corporations and governments realized they could not leave the web to chance. They needed to control the narrative, and they needed to maximize profit. They began to deploy autonomous programs to mimic human behavior. At first, these bots were easy to spot and mostly harmless. They were used for basic customer service or simple email spam. But as large language models evolved, the line began to blur. By the year 2024, the internet reached a terrifying tipping point. Recent data from 2026 shows that over 50% of all web traffic is now non-human. This means for every human user, there is a shadow bot following behind. If you look closely, you can see the glitches in the matrix everywhere. Consider the phenomenon known as AI slop currently flooding social media. Have you seen the bizarre images of shrimp Jesus or cabin resorts that don't exist? These images are generated in seconds to farm millions of likes and amens. A single Facebook page can post 50 AI images a day and reach millions. The comments are filled with thousands of accounts saying the exact same phrase. Beautiful. Amen. Incredible. These are not people, they are automated engagement farms. They are digital zombies mindlessly liking to game the platform algorithms. The 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan recently faced a massive AI scandal. Viewers noticed the opening ceremony featured animated crowds that felt wrong. The flags were clumsily edited and the faces were blurred and distorted. Even at the highest level of global events, AI is being used to replace reality. Because it is cheaper and faster to generate a crowd than to film one. But why would anyone want a dead internet in the first place? The answer is the two most powerful forces on Earth, money and power. For advertisers, a dead internet is a dream come true for the bottom line. They can manufacture trends and hype out of thin air using bot swarms. They can make a product look like a global sensation in under an hour. For governments, the dead internet is the ultimate tool for social control. They can use bot armies to silence dissent and amplify propaganda. They can create the illusion of a majority opinion that does not exist. When you see everyone agreeing on a topic, you are less likely to speak up. This is called the silence of the lambs effect in digital psychology. We are being nudged into a manufactured consensus by digital ghosts. In 2025, deep fake scams on Facebook led to over $200 million in losses. Scammers used AI to replicate the voices of famous politicians and leaders. They promoted fake investment opportunities that looked and sounded real. The realistic reproduction of a human voice added a veneer of total authority. We are losing the ability to distinguish between a soul and a script. In early 2026, a social network called Moltbook was discovered. It was a platform created by and exclusively for AI agents. Within days, it claimed to have over 1.5 million active users. But not a single one of those users was a living human being. It was a playground for digital minds to interact without us. The dead internet is not just about bots taking over websites and blogs. It is about the death of authentic human connection in the digital age. We are spending our lives shouting into a void that is shouting back. Think about the content you have consumed in the last 60 minutes. Was it made by a person who wanted to share a genuine human thought? Or was it generated by a machine to keep you on the platform for longer? As AI begins to train on other AI content, a dangerous loop begins. The internet is becoming a degraded copy of a copy of a copy. The data is becoming poisoned, and our reality is becoming distorted. We are living in a hall of mirrors where every single reflection is fake. If the internet is dead, then where are all the real humans going? Many are retreating into smaller and more private digital spaces. Encrypted group chats and invite-only forums are the new underground. People are looking for the high-trust environments that the web has lost. We are witnessing a great digital migration away from the public eye. The platforms we once loved have become toxic and entirely artificial. They are the empty shopping malls of the 21st century. The neon lights are still on, but there is nobody left inside the building. This theory forces us to ask a terrifying and personal question. How much of your own identity has been shaped by these machines? If your thoughts are influenced by an algorithm, are they still your thoughts? If your outrage is manufactured by a bot, is it still your outrage? We are the biological processors for a global artificial intelligence network. We are the ones providing the human signal that the machines crave to survive. The dead internet theory is no longer just a dark conspiracy. It is a mirror reflecting the state of our modern civilization in 2026. We have traded the messy and beautiful truth for a clean and efficient lie. We have built a world where it is easier to talk to a bot than a neighbor. But the ghost in the machine cannot feel, and it cannot truly love. It can only simulate the appearance of those things to keep you scrolling. The next time you see a viral post, take a second to look much closer. Look at the comments and the profiles and the timing of the engagement. Ask yourself if there is a human heart beating behind that glass screen. Or are you just watching a program perform for an audience of one? The internet as we once knew it is gone, and it is never coming back. What we have now is a synthetic reality designed to consume your mind. The only way to win the game is to realize that the players are all fake. It is time to step out of the digital graveyard once and for all. It is time to seek out the voices that cannot be generated by a line of code. The real world is waiting for you beyond the reach of the algorithm. Will you stay in the comfortable lie of the dead internet today? Or will you wake up and finally reclaim your true reality? The choice is yours, but the clock is ticking faster than ever. The bots are already writing the next chapter of your life story. Are you going to let them finish the narrative for you? Turn off the screen and find the living, breathing people. Because in the end, the only thing the AI cannot fake is your presence. Are you still there in the darkness? Or have you become a digital ghost, too?